sing. These lyrics are not published anywhere, and to this song I had to listen to, what did he just say there? And I thought, have I got a hearing problem? And recently I've had my ears checked. I know I've no hearing problems. So Ash, the problem lies with you. You're very nasally. You kind of play the guitar with your head down, so therefore you're projecting your voice down. And then when you lift your head, it goes, and that is what happens. And therefore, when you sing the words, you're like, what did he say? What did he say here? What? And you're picking up some words, and you're getting the music tick. You're getting the vibes tick. You might be a good-looking guy, but I'm not worried about aesthetics. That's tick, tick, tick for other people who are absent-minded, small-minded, and that's what they're into. I'm into musical talent, Ash, and you need to be producing a lot more of what you're doing because it's phenomenal, but you need to adjust the voice situation where you're projecting your voice not so nasally. And Kylie Minogue learned late in her career, when it was pointed out to her, you're very nasally in some of your songs, and she took it not as a personal insult. She took it to heart and she rectified the matter. And the last couple of albums have been a phenomenal change in how she's delivering her music. There's a bit of auto-tune, but if that makes it clearer for the delivery of a song and the lyrics and the voice, Ash, you need to take a leaf out of Kylie's book, throw the insults to the side, because there's no insults given here. It's hard advice. You need to make yourself clearer. And I wasn't getting clarity. But after and I'm going to say it to people for the third time, after 2 hours of hard work, I've managed to get, I think, more than half of the lyrics where I can discuss now in depth what this song is about. But first, the wonderful talent of Ash Minor is before you. Enjoy, come back, and we'll get through this together. And I'll publish my lyrics in my video beneath. And if they're not 100% correct, then you've only got this particular artist who doesn't publish the lyrics to blame, not me. I've done my best, because I'm doing this in honor of a young man that I see as one of the greatest soul since James Brown. And I say that from the heart. You've got such talent, Ash, you know you have. But you've got problems. So start sorting. You can sort your own mental problems out and your own issues in your own life. But when it comes to delivering music, as a reactor, I'm being brutally honest here. Sit with another producer, get the voice clarity going, get for us to bring up the lyrics, for an international audience to jump on board and love you, get your lyrics published with each video. You owe it to your fans, because they have stuck with you for many, many years, a lot of them. I know people who discovered you years ago and think even to this day you're one of the greatest singers in the world, but don't understand how you're not global and expand. Well, again, that's down to your limitations on yourself. And I think if it's, and judging by your lyrics, a mental health issue, this isn't. This is a production, adjustment, verbal delivery thing that needs to be done to make clarity in the delivery of those incredible lyrics. That took me 2 hours, but left my heart going, wow, he's a deep guy. Let's take a listen.
More than survive, you in disguise. Come out wide open, baby. Then you filled it with life. Yeah, we used to fly and smoke in my heart. Yeah, I couldn't see you clearly. And me mesmerized. Oh yeah. No, I can't It's hard to get higher. You hold the fire. Too hard to get higher. It ain't no fun no more without you. All on your own. Your heart turned to stone. And we couldn't fly together, but I had nowhere to run. Oh, yeah. Now I can't see the same things I used to see. Used to trust a lonely soul, give them benefits, you know. Now I feel like I'm broken, babe. Yeah, now I can't let a woman try to take me in a ring. Used to think they made me whole, till your lover took his soul, and I had my heart stolen. It's hard to get higher when you hold the fire. Too hard to get higher. It ain't no fun no more without you.
Listen to this, guys.
It's hard to get higher when you hold the fire. Too hard to get higher. It ain't no fun no more. It's hard to get higher when you hold the fire. Too hard to get higher. It ain't no fun no more without you.
Well, I have to say, right, and I'm going to say this in honor of this guy. He's a genius when it comes to playing that guitar, singing, and those lyrics are so powerful. But I was only given a bit of friendly advice in the beginning because it took 2 hours, Ash. And you could make my job and a lot of reactors very happy by just printing them, and a lot of fans as well would understand you more. Even on Genius lyrics I couldn't get them, and that was surprising. Okay, I'm going to give you a brief synopsis of the lyrics. And then I'm going to give you my analysis taken from my notes, and we'll go through it. The song is called Hard to Get High by Ash Minor, and verse 1 says, "And we couldn't fly again, I know. Your heart turns to stone, we couldn't fly together. I know it's wrong, oh yeah. Now I can't say the same things that I used to see." And, you know, it talks about to trust a lonely soul, to give the bed. Now I feel I'm broken, babe, yeah. Now I come, take me to you now, to have my heart stolen, hard to get high. More than survive, you in disguise. My heart open wide, baby, and you. And then it continues, he used to fly, smoke in my heart. Yeah, I couldn't see you clean. And me needs to survive. Yet me mesmerized, oh yeah. I can't do the same things that I used to, love. You used to roll up every night, watching all that I was to do is right. How it feels like I'm drowning. And there's a lot of oohs and ahs in between that. No, I can't feel the same things that we used to touch, used to lay upon the sky. My head was tired, and I just lay drowning. And then I feel the chorus is this: hard to get high. You want to find if hard to get high. Ain't no fun anymore without you. And then he repeats it about 3 times on his way out of the song, hard to get high, hard to get higher. No fun no more without you. So I did well to get that, Ash. And this is going to be my summary, and I hope everybody gives me credit. Hard to Get High, for me, is from his self-titled album in 2020. This is a project, the introduction, now it's a project. The track showcases his unique blend of alternative and indie pop. And it's characterized, I feel, even reading out those lyrics, by the introspective lyrics and a captivating melody. And he always does that in all of his songs. So my quick summary of this: it's about emotional struggle, the pursuit of happiness, and reflecting on the challenges of finding joy and fulfillment in life. Now, the opening line's hard to get high because that's what it features around. It just sets the tone for the song, everybody. And it introduces a sense of yearning. I felt a sense of desire there. It serves as a metaphor for the difficulty in achieving emotional highs or moments of joys. And it questions me, was it a drug phase? Was that rolling around? Was that to do with rolling a joint, or just rolling on the bed to get closer to Ash as they lay together? But there's the emotional detachment. There's the sense that this introspective guy is talking about it's hard to get high because he got away from that. And it's hard to get high on a love that he's fallen out of love with. And when you're trying to find your way in life, and when you're wanting to write music and move forward, it's hard to get high about even the one thing that he was born, as you've all heard, naturally to do. So it's all about that pursuit of happiness for Ash, and feeling weighed down, I feel, by challenges that we would take for normal and deal with them. But Ash finds it like that big mountain he has to. I forget the rap artist, to be honest, that there's this wonderful video about a rap artist, and he's going up a mountain, he's collecting balloons, and it's a duet he's doing with somebody. And I remember seeing it years ago, and that's what Ash's life's about. It's about going up that mountain, and when you've achieved something, bursting that balloon and going to the next one. It's a progressive song. There's disconnection there, there's a sense of loss, and it resonates with you, the listeners, I think, especially me, who's experienced similar feelings of isolation in a loveless relationship, where the drugs, the drink, the happiness, the euphoria, the great sex was all part of the wonderment of being in that relationship, but it wasn't enough. And that's not what he gets high on, life. He gets high on sitting in his own company. I know this for a fact, judging him. And Ash, we need to see more smiles, even in photographs from you. You are the most charismatic. You have the most extraordinary model looks. And you just have gone so far with your tattoos. It's almost like you want to cover up the Ash Minor of yesterday through your tattoos. And they've gone up to the neckline here. Don't go anymore, Ash. I'm begging you not to. And, you know, there's an Italian artist that sings, and he's done the same. He's creeping into the face, and I just think it's too much. Too much for something you will so regret. But it's almost like it's a punishable thing that you're doing. You're covering up the old Ash. And you've got these battles and a sense of purpose you want to find in your life, and it's evident in this song that you're not getting high with one thing, and you're also not getting high in your music. So it's hard to get high. It reinforces that it reinforces all about achieving that. Emotional highs is not only a personal struggle, Ash, it's a universal one. We all have them. You're not on your own, young man. And striving, as the old saying goes, for happiness in the midst of adversity. In the bridge, the lyrics take that reflective turn, suggesting a moment of introspection and the state of mind you're in, self-awareness you're at, and the journey of understanding you've come to. It's all crucial for happiness, but it's also crucial for Ash to continue writing, to be in a happy place. That's what we're all striving for. I just feel it concludes at the very end, when it repeats itself 3 times, a sense of resignation. You've just given in. You've done the fight. What's to be is to be. I'll carry on. I'll just strut my guitar. But not unless you get that nasally thing sorted, Ash, where you can deliver the words where we all understand them, and do us the respect of putting your lyrics in your song, please, or finding them on Genius, or do something, because perseverance is the key, and I'm persevering till you do that. As a music director, I'm holding out because I feel once we have the lyrics, we'll get to know you. Get to know you. The last couple of lines, Getting High, it's almost like a chant, a sense of empowerment. I've done that. I am who I am, and I'm going on this road. And you're going on any emotional high that comes your way, and any challenge you might face. You've been there, you've wore that hat, and now it's time to just keep going until you find your peace of mind. That's what it's all about, this song, Getting High. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk soon. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.